Hello and welcome to the Twitch live stream. Sorry I'm running ever so slightly late. I was actually trying a new method that I was going to try and get the chat to record so that I could put it in the YouTube VOD for later on, but unfortunately my idea didn't work. For some reason my screen recorder only works on one monitor and my chat is currently on the other monitor and I can't seem to figure out how to get it over there. But never mind. So we are hopefully very much live. It does look that way. So we are going to continue on with what we were doing from the last few weeks, which has been your contracts, and we have 5 more to get through, all from Nico in the drip. So we got our way through to Marrakesh and we are now on, let's see, let's do the nighttime Marrakesh one. So these only have the one target each, so it's possible we might even be able to, if we can figure it out, speed run these a little bit. So any method as a bodyguard. Gert and Fresh meet left one bodyguard alive in Marrakesh. So let's see where we don't need that. We don't need that either. Let's change our outfit to something a little bit more shall we say unsuitable. Let's go with the pirate, shall we? So I'm gonna bring a lockpick just in case. So as always, this will be a reconnaissance run first of all, just to see who our target is, where they is, and what sort of opportunities we may have available to us. And then we will try and take them out as a silent assassin, and if possible we may see some ways of dealing with this particular contract, as there's only one target, in a speed running situation. So we'll give it a go. Come on Hitman, load faster. Thank you very much. Right, who are we, where are we, and what are we doing? Okay, right, so they're over by the shisha bar from the looks of it. That's going to be somewhat easy and somewhat problematic. So getting there is going to take a little while. And they're definitely at the shisha cafe. Are they inside or on the door? They are inside. I'm wondering if that's the main target's bodyguard. Let's see. He hasn't really moved anywhere. I'm gonna say that is the main target's personal bodyguard. So we are going to need an invitation. That looks to me like an invitation. I need an invitation, dear. Nobody's looking. Grab that, run. There we go. Right. There you go, mate, there's an invite. I'm glad to hear you got your voice back, because on the daytime map you don't have one. Okay, still not moving, so I am almost guaranteed that this guy is the... oh, we need to be a bodyguard to deal with this as well, don't we? So we need El Bodyguard's outfit. Okay, we need a bodyguard's outfit. We need a bodyguard's outfit.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how you doing? You don't happen to have any of your guys stationed somewhere secluded, do you? In fact, Is there still a box in this room? Because I barely remember this map. There is still a box in this room. There is also a rat poison in this room. But that's not what we want. What we want, I'm thinking, if we make him sick, he'll go to the bathroom. We can render him unconscious, then take his outfit, and then eliminate him.
No, sir. I can't let you through here.
I'm not trying to get through there, mate. I'm talking to my audience. You're interrupting me.
Sir, I suggest you do what you're told and turn around.
Okay, right, so. What did you say to me, mate?
Sorry, sir. I can't let you through.
I'm invincible, you can't kill me. Let's see, I'm just walking away, I'm leaving, don't mind me. Right, okay. So, we have a plan. So we don't need the lockpick, but we do need a durian fruit. Where is durian fruit? Is under melee, I believe. There we go. Okay, right. Let's see if we can't get this done. Although I don't see how to speed run this one really. I think the method we're going for here will probably be the fast method. Right. Charge! Now remember we need the let us in card. Out the way everyone. And you got homes to go to, it's midnight. I know it's you can't all be tourists. I don't like the way that guard's there. Well, we made it. That was easy.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Do I look Canadian to you?
Flying colors. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, hoisting the colours. Right, where is... Right, durian fruit at the ready. Bodyguard is... Wait, where are you going, mate? Ta-da! And then we move a safe distance away. Now then, because I think we got not just the bodyguard, we got his boss as well, which we did. So who is going where? It looks like bodyguard is going to go to the outer bathroom. Dude, like, I know you're getting high, but that kind of is ridiculous. Right, so in we go. Close the door. Render matey boy unconscious. Take matey boy's outfit. Give matey boy a neck massage. And we are done. Hide matey boy's body, because for some reason as soon as I open that door everyone's gonna know. And away we go. Heading for an exit. Now I happen to know there's an exit over here somewhere. Wait, where are we? This way. This way, this way, this way. No thank you, I'm not French, don't want snails. Escargot yourself. And no calamari either. Although calamari isn't bad, it's just a bit too chewy for my tastes. No, but I would throw a grenade at you. Do I look like I'm going to throw a grenade, throw myself on a grenade for you? Are you paying me a whole load of money? No, you are not. Right, so to the exit before we get spotted and ruin our silent assassin run. So there we go. That wasn't too difficult, but again I don't think we're going to get, apart from not stopping to talk to the locals, much of a faster run for that one. So 1 down, 4 more to go. And if anybody who's watching has a contract for me, feel free to put it in the chat and I will add it to the list and we will get around to it. And since all of the ones I currently have are from Nico in the Drip, we'd probably skip straight to one of the others just to give everybody a fair chance. So next up we have another Marrakesh contract, and I believe this one is the day contract. So a map I'm a little bit more familiar with. So in Marrakesh there are more bodyguards to come. So we have one target, any method, as a bodyguard. It looks like he's one of the undergroundy type elite guards. So let's see if we can't deal with him. So we're just going to bring the exact same loadout for the start. We'll find out who he is, where he is, what he's up to, and how best to deal with him. And then we'll come back at the start and basically replan in case we need to change any of our loadout, and then we'll go for it. And again, if possible, if it's feasible, because I'm not technically a speed runner, I'm not officially a speed runner either, but I am starting to learn some of the techniques and I am having quite a lot of fun doing it. So if we have an opportunity to speed run, we will give it a go. Okay, right, so target is there. I'm thinking this guy is a bit easy. If it's who I think it is, he's involved in a conversation that's about to play out and finish. Don't mind me, mate.
Hey, you! Take a walk! Get out!
I was taking a walk. Sleep. Okay, right. So up here, in fact, we might not even have to reload. Where? Right, there he is. So I believe, depending on which guy it is, we might just be able to get away with this like this. So I'm thinking one of these two guys wanders off and the other one comes over here for a cigarette, I believe. So depending on which guy goes where, we might be able to just go straight up onto the headmaster's area and shoot the barrel like we've just done. Now unfortunately it looks like we have to trigger this conversation somehow, because they're not going to talk otherwise. Is that axe still there? Yeah, the axe is still there. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have to trigger these guys into talking. Not a problem though, because there's a drain pipe right here. So we all the way down. There we go. Hurry up and get this conversation over with, boys. I need to know which one of you is going to go and stand in the puddle. Who gets to stand in the wet bit? So Bishia and your mate. Ah, so it's the other guy who goes walkies. So this is not going to go well for this guy. Sorry mate, you weren't the intended victim. Hey Grandad Gru, how you doing? You're in time. Let's not be here when this guy goes up in flames, shall we? So that's gone horribly wrong and we need to what? What? That bulletproof vest didn't help you very much, did it there, mate? Right, wasn't us. Wasn't me, wasn't me. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. She did it.
Is it safe here or what?
Why is everyone looking at me like I just killed some people? I did nothing. I did nothing wrong. I am totally and utterly 100% innocent. Right. Okay, right. So we know that the guy who goes up in flames is not the target, so we don't need that. Now I'm going to pick the waiter's outfit because the waiter is allowed in the school area without having to go up via the headmaster's rooftop and risk getting spotted. But what we do need is a way of dealing with our target, which I haven't actually thought about, because I was so sure that he was going to be the guy that stands by the fire drum or the oil drum.
So should we hit the town?
Okay, so let's see. Excuse me, mate, pardon me, don't like being in photos. I'm not photogenic.
Hey, those tables won't wait themselves.
Have I seen the unlockable, the cocktail shaker? I have. I have also done a video on it. I think I got it out roughly the same time as Mr. Freeze, although I haven't watched his video on it, but I have had some positive feedback on my video saying it's a nice simple explanation of how to do it. I was hoping that the challenge itself would be simply poison the 3 targets, and that would be really easy, but it was actually eliminate the 3 targets while they're poisoned, so I had to get a little bit inventive, bit like now, and sleep. Oh good, let me know how you get on with it. Like I said, I've had some positive feedback on it so far.
Doing well. Thanks for asking. He's upstairs right now working on the novel.
So this is the second of the Marrakesh contracts from Nico in the Drip, and both of these two, I have to say, compared to some of the others we've been doing, have been surprisingly easy. So we breezed through that one quite quickly and easily. We didn't mess about, nothing spectacular on the elimination. In fact, the guy kind of caught me by surprise and I just sort of knee-jerk reaction killed him. But it worked, so let's move on to the next one. And oh, I forgot to change in the bodyguard, so we haven't done it. Yeah, not like last week. Last week I was struggling a little bit, and obviously I forgot to get a bodyguard's outfit for this one. So bodyguard outfit, I forgot all about that, and I'm just trying to think where there might be one. I can't actually think where there might be a bodyguard outfit. Yeah, it's still 4 stars, but I think we can do better. If I can remember where there's a bodyguard. I just need to think where there's one bodyguard on the map somewhere. And for the life of me, I can't think where there might be one. I think possibly there's one here. Possibly, I'm not 100% sure, I can't quite remember. The only place I can think of where there was absolutely be a bodyguard is actually where I was starting in the first place. So we'll check this rooftop, because I suspect there's a bodyguard up here, but I'm not 100%, and if not, we'll restart again where I know there is one bodyguard. Okay, that's not a bodyguard, is it? Right. Right, so silly me didn't realise that we literally run right past a bodyguard at the very start when we start here. So yeah, there you go. There's the cocktail shaker Grand Agro. Very worthwhile unlockable to go with all of these other very worthwhile unlockables that I never ever use. Although I have been reliably informed about the durian fruit, and I have to say why I've not been using it sooner is beyond me, because it is a lot more useful than the emetic gas grenade that I've been using up until this point. Because if we drop the emetic gas grenade on the floor at someone's feet, it doesn't break, whereas the durian fruit does, and that makes all the difference, because we can literally just run straight up to our target or whoever and drop our fruit right at their feet. It works just as well as the gas grenade in the briefcase, except we don't have to carry a briefcase around. So, right, this time round I think we are good to go. You right there, mate? You're a bodyguard, aren't you? Lost your voice again, I noticed. Why are you more than just lost your voice? You're a bit broken, aren't you? So we're gonna have to move away a safe distance, otherwise you ain't gonna get sick. You're just gonna stand there staring at me. And also, if you're broken, that point it means we have to keep our distance until you start getting near the toilet, or you will just go back to your usual position and stop being sick. Right. Okay, so you sleepies, keeping an eye on the mini-map for the young lady who frequents this bathroom quite often. And it also means I can no longer just run straight in and deal with my target. So that does complicate matters a little bit, and it means there's a very good chance we are actually going to have to go and get the headmaster's route. So I'm going to grab this propane cylinder so that we can deal with the headmaster.
How's your father?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. He's upstairs right
Now, if a woman's asking you how your father is, mate, it means she wants to bed you, usually. She's asking for some how's your father. Right, you go to sleep. And then up here we go. Should have grabbed that other gun. That could have come in very handy, just thinking about it. Are we even trespassing? I don't think we're trespassing. After all that, oh no, we are trespassing.
General Zayden keeps coming down here to check on the prisoner. I hear them close. What do you do?
Can I?
The way I heard it, his brother was one of the policemen who got killed when the Mercs attacked Strandberg's prison.
I wonder, can I go that way? Don't you hear? What are you hearing about? That's going to be a problem. Run, 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 run. Keep going, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. And we made it. Okay, I was not expecting that to work, but that worked. Haha! Okay, so all we got to do now is wait for those two to finish their conversation, or probably start it again and then finish their conversation, and then our target will come along this way, and he will be blocked from view by those big lumps of concrete over there from his colleague, and we can then just snatch him up around the corner just like we did before. Then we're going to have to figure out how to get out of here. Figure out a way out of here. Okay, here comes Mr. Target now. Hello, mate. Oh, I've had an idea. Once we've dealt with Target, we can change outfit. Because we only need this outfit to deal with him there. Like that. And then we are good to go. And we are off ski. There we go, much better than a 4-star run is a 5-star run. And it took just that tiny little bit longer, really. Not much longer. So there we go, Marrakesh all done finally, and still much easier than last week. So let's just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. Yep, that'll do. And we are #1 in the world because we're that good, and because mostly we're the only one who's played it. And I'm sure that as soon as somebody else plays it, we will be dropped off the top slot. Right, so next up, I believe we will be off to Bangkok. I believe. If we go through these in order, there should be at least one of these in Bangkok, possibly two. And then one in Hokkaido, possibly two. Because I can't remember which is which. We've got 3 more to go, I'm pretty sure of that. So what do we have here? We have 3 more to go. We have Bangkok, and Hokkaido. So we have outside hotel and hotel. Right, so from what this guy's wearing, that leads me to believe that this is the source map, which I am correct. And we need cult bodyguard, any method. Akmil and Akram. Fresh meat and Gert kill more bodyguards in Bangkok. So I think we're doing these out of order. So again, I'm going to bring that Duran fruit because that is actually a really useful item. I've been using it a hell of a lot more lately. I enjoy Bangkok, not so much this particular map, the source, but the main line, the map. As long as I'm not going for Jordan Cross or have to go into the Emperor's Suite regularly, yeah, this is quite a fun map and can be quite a lot of fun. And even when you are taking out both of the main targets, Jordan and Ken, there are some long-winded but fun ways of dealing with them. I like to get Ken Morgan to or get Ken Morgan eliminated by Jordan Cross. That's quite a fun one to do, but that does take a very long time. So I'm gonna guess that these 2 guys are in the Queen's Suite right at the very top. So it looks about right, because that's where most of these red suited guys are located. I don't think they're quite up at the top though, so we might just get away with this. Which night map would you be on about there, Grandad Gru? The Icon or the Author? Because I actually quite like the Author, but I don't like Landslide quite so much. Okay, so they are right, okay, they're in the exhibition room area. That's gonna make things a little bit trickier because they're out in public. So I might need to right, okay. They're the Ibex bodyguards, are they? Well, we can deal with one of them while we're down here. Let's just can you 2 bugger off? This is a bathroom, people want to use it. Right, so we've triggered their conversation. They will eventually leave, but they take their time. You don't like the Author map so much? I actually quite like the Author map. It's Landslide I have a bit of trouble with, mostly because I don't play it very much, and the Icon is okay, but it's kind of, I feel it's kind of restrictive because you can't go into the mansion. Most of the map's closed off. Hello lady, would you consider dyeing your hair red? Let me get a look at you here. Yeah, would you consider dyeing your hair red? No? Alright, never mind. Right, so, right, they are leaving. Unfortunately, So are they. So,
Looking good, man.
yeah, looking good. I think we got 2 people there. That's not good. That's not good. Where's our guy gonna go? Because there's only 1 bathroom down here. And there's 1 bathroom upstairs. No, you can't go in the bathroom downstairs. I've got some on my shoes? I've got nothing on my shoes. Who said that? Was that you? How rude. Right, our guy is gonna go upstairs. That has not gone according to plan. Right. Just scoot. Right. Bodyguards are there. Our guy is there. Let's try it. Oh no, that's gone horribly wrong. Yeah. No. For I have a death wish. Okay, right. Hold still, mate. It's not going to look good on your obituary. Drowned in an inch of water. Let's just make sure, eh? Always double tap, just in case we're in a zombie movie. Okay, right. We're gonna John Wick our way out.
Area is clear. Please advise. Over.
I am not wasting ammo. I haven't missed a single shot. Look, I'm getting good. I'm getting good. Duck, run, duck, run. Oh, I thought he was one of the bad guys. Where's dude? Ah, dude. Haha, we're winning. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me. There's a gunman running around. You like want to get out of here? Wait, I forgot to kill the other guy. Never mind. Wait, we're going back. We're going back. We got him yet? Where's our guy? Where's our guy? Starting to miss. Dude, why are you up there? Oh. I thought they got rid of this this water feature. At least they got rid of the challenge that went with it. Wait, why are you shooting at me? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I was perfectly innocent. Oh my good God. Hey Pat, how you doing? Right, okay, so now we know we need to bring extra goodies. And those extra goodies are an extra gas grenade. So I think now, plus we still need the bodyguard outfit, don't we? Hello Chicago! I'm currently in the what they would class as the east of England, and for those of you from England, I'm from the county of Six Fingers. Although I wasn't born here, I am actually a Londoner. But anyone from England will know what I mean by the county of Six Fingers. I'm assuming anyway. This area does have a bit of a reputation. Yeah, it's been It's kind of rainy here. It's been nice and cool actually, although I still have a fan on directly behind me trying to keep me cool. Okay, right, so the plan is the same, except this time, get out. We try and not get two people sick at once.
That's the dormant promise of a knife.
What, for having 6 fingers, Pat? I'm from a county where it would be kind of like Alabama or Arkansas. There's a lot of cousins knowing cousins sort of area. Why are you two still there? Come on, get out of there. Hogging the bathroom, and you're not even doing anything like worthy of like videoing or photographing or putting on Reddit. Right, they're leaving. They are leaving. Okay, and drop. Yeah, I know. I did it on purpose, mate. Now get your curly haired ass in that fucking bathroom. Oops, swearing. Dude, where are you going? The bathroom's behind me. Wait, great. What's great? Dude, are you sure about? Oh, that's Jeff. Don't mind Jeff. He's just got broken up with. Okay, remember, we can't deal with this guy until we've stripped him. So, in here, closed door. He's going to be a hot minute anyway, so we've closed door there. We're going to take this opportunity to remove gas grenade from briefcase, return it to briefcase, thus activating it, then break it over this guy's head. Like that. And we take your outfit. Dude, look at the mess you made in that toilet. What have you been eating? Okay. Let's just get you in the cubicle here because we're about to make your colleague sick. And he is going to be getting his head dunked down that mess you've left in there. Like, really, dude? Like, what have you been eating? It looks like the stuff from the Alien movies. I'm worried if we stick our next guy's head down there, he's going to grow into a xenomorph. He's also now an enforcer. Oh, that's not him. Okay, that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Although technically we could just put our suit back on and do the exact same thing again. Technically. Okay, right there in the kitchen. L kitchen, and he's an enforcer. Of course he's an enforcer. Let's see if this works. Ah, the door's locked.
We shall meet again in the shadow of Castlein's soul. Hey, wait a minute.
Plants? I didn't even touch the plants, mate. Dude. The briefcase, dude.
Is there like a bodyguard academy or something?
Yeah, it's called the Jedi Academy. I'll have that back then. Thank you very much. Dude, don't go. Oh, dude. This is not going to end well. I can't get near him. The other guy is at a... Where are you going? Right, Ibeck and Sister Yuldirts are going that way. So I'm going to go this way. Our guy is there. What do you reckon? Reckon we can do this? Gonna risk it? Got away with it. Okay, right, I wasn't here. That worked. Hey dude, it worked. Can you believe that? Don't ignore. You're lucky I'm going for a silent run. No, you are really, 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 really lucky. You're also really lucky I'm a bad shot. Where'd he go? Dude, where'd you go? Oh, you're going that way. Never mind. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Out the way, I'm a medic. And thank you very much. I'm looking just the same as you, mate, though. Right. Hope that see-through glass isn't see-through. Grandad grew, my son is a Yorkshireman. It was a bit of a shock to the system when I went up to Yorkshire, and everybody calls you love, even the guys. Ooh, did I just go the wrong way? Don't mind me, pardon me, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. We're getting out of here, don't worry, we're leaving, we're leaving. It is really nice up there though, for someone, I mean, I come from, obviously from London, like the city, like the big city. Ooh, oh no. I'm not the one who blew my cover. Wait, guys, wait. Casey's a zombie. Yeah, the Dales are really nice. The only trouble I have with Yorkshire is I don't drive, and everywhere is uphill, and I have breathing problems. So everywhere being uphill is quite a challenge for me. And where I used to stay, when I used to go up and see my son up in Yorkshire, the nearest, like, I think it was like a bed and breakfast type thing, was several miles away from where my son lived. So it was cabs all the way, because apparently the public transport up in Yorkshire is as bad as where it is here, and the last bus was at like 6 o'clock in the evening or 5 o'clock in the evening, and I didn't know this, and my boy's mum was messaging me going like, are you coming back now, are you coming back? And luckily enough I was on the bus on the way home, and it wasn't until I got off and she was like, I was hoping you'd be on this bus because this is the last one for the weekend. And you would have been stuck, like, I can't remember where it would have been. What's the name of that interchange that you've got up that way? Begins with an S. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, I was like miles away with my son when he was still very young. I think he was still in a pushchair at the time. And yeah, I nearly got us both very stranded. Okay, let's try this again. But this time round, what I'm going to do is what I almost did the last time round, and what I should have done the last time round. So we're going to make the two people in the bathroom leave. We're going to make our first target ill, knock him out, take his outfit, then deal with him. Then we're going to put our suit back on, because it will be easier to get to the other guy in our suit. Right, so we want Duran fruit. Yeah. I'm the hero you deserve, not the one you want. I am Batman. I'm not wandering about. I'm wandering about. That's because I'm waiting for you. So all you good waving your incense around, mate. I know you're part of a death cult. Can I join? These two still here? What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Quite the dresser.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Dude, what's with that haircut? Really? Dude, that haircut. Okay, right, we are good to go. So we're gonna wait for these two to stop moving, and then we're gonna drop our Duran fruit at Curly's feet here. You right, Curly?
What the hell is that?
That is a Duran fruit, mate. That's it. You get sick, you come to bathroom, Everything is going exactly as I have foreseen. Come on. Chop chop, mate. If you blow chunks all over this hardwood floor, the management will not be happy.
Oh, don't touch me.
Yeah, that's what she said. See? And she actually did say that. Right, so we're gonna quickly close this door. Take our briefcase, gas grenade, back in briefcase. Jolly good. That door's closed itself. Matey boy, hold that. Outfit. Neck break. Outfit. Ooh, gun. Thank you very much. And then you can go in the cupboard. Now I'm assuming our other guy is currently heading upstairs, so we need to do this pretty sharpish. Where's matey boy? He's already over there. He wonders what's going on upstairs. Well, then you're not initiated. Okay. If I throw this briefcase over there, are you going to be a problem? Oh, 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 excuse me, mate. Bugger. You are going to be a problem, aren't you? Aren't you? How many of your fellows are in there? 2 in there. What if I... That was close. That was very close. Okay, so I'm not sure how to do this. Otherwise we'll have to wait for him to go all through his routine upstairs, which takes a little while if I remember. So we're just going to drop briefcase.
Hey, mister, I think you dropped that.
You're not supposed to notice it. Now look what you've done. You've just cost me 15 minutes. How am I going to do this? It was until you got in the bloody way. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Going for it. Scoot, 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 scoot. You don't see me, you don't see me. No, 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 no. Did I just...
Hey, don't you
Bugger.
know this is a restricted area?
Yeah, I do actually. That's why I was sneaking around.
You gotta be kidding.
Right, let's see. Let's go loud. I hope I didn't hit that. Yep, I hit that. Fire extinguisher. Let's put on this outfit because we might just get our other guy.
You know where he is. Go get him.
Yeah, you know where I am. Come and get me.
We got a snake in the bush. Here.
There's a snake in the grass, you twat. Ow! That guy shot me. That guy shot me. Everybody's shooting me. What did I do? Go to sleep. Everyone's always firing at Will. Like, poor Will. What did he do? You're messing up the architecture. Ooh. Oh, you got lucky there, boy. You got lucky there, boy. Are you coming out of that room or not? I ain't gone nowhere. I'm waiting here, right for you. No, you haven't. Right, you're gonna have to come after me now, mate. Come on. Come on. So how did I... If I came up these stairs... How did I get up those ones last time? Does anyone remember how I got up those stairs last time? Dude. You're a... Okay. He blew up in confetti. Confetti. Where are you going? Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. Why are you running back in here? Run away. Yeah, good lad. Okay, well, the plan was working really, really well up until that point. So I think we are kind of on to a winner. I've got another idea. So we'll give it another go. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to make both the bodyguards sick at the same time. Waiter outfit, it's a good idea. I'll try my method first, because what I'm going to try and do is I'll make them both sick. One will go upstairs, one will go downstairs. We'll deal with the downstairs guy just like we have been doing, and then we'll have an outfit on that will allow us upstairs really easily. And as long as we avoid the, oh pardon me, the one enforcer up there, we should be okay. If that doesn't work, then we'll try the waiter. As the waiter's a good idea, because generally the waiters are allowed to go everywhere for the most part. So all the way up to the top, to the tippy tops. Come on, up we go. I don't have any coins. I think there are some on this map, funnily enough.
You can't pull out now.
So that's the what's it doodah triggered. Now we want our Duran fruit. Now the only trouble is that I have just thought of, when we drop the Duran fruit, where are those coins? Ah, there they are. When we drop the Duran fruit, we might actually make Oibek sick as well, and that will not work as well. It might actually work, but if the two bodyguards are the ones that go upstairs and Oibek goes to the downstairs bathroom, then we are royally screwed. Right, okay, Oibek's on the move and these two are still in the bathroom. Will you just hurry up and dump him, dear? Are they done yet? Right, she's done. She's done. Okay, we're good. We are going. We are going. We are going. We are going. Bop. Yeah, I dropped something. Got them both. Got them both. We are rocking. Right, one of you in that bathroom behind me. Where are you going? And one of you in the bathroom upstairs. Or, if you so wish, you can both go downstairs to bathrooms, because they are very secluded. What's the matter, Jeff? Where? Oh, I thought they were both going in the bathroom then. I was going to say.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, this is not the thing, dear. And you missed a word out there. How rude. Right, so. Sleep. Breakneck. Let's get you away somewhere. We don't need our briefcase any further. And now we need to get upstairs double sharpish. Avoiding the one enforcer that's up here somewhere. Right, he's there. Oh, look at this. We are good. We are good. Close that door behind me. Yep, lovely. Drown you. Drown. There we go. Get your head in there, mate. Drink that up. They're lotus blossoms. They taste great. Right, now we go this way to avoid the enforcer. Excuse me, mate. Out of the way. Oh, never mind. I've gone the wrong way. Excuse me, mate. Then we come down here. Let's just check. Oh, enforcer that way. Let's go down this side. I'm being careful. I'm being careful. We're not just running for the exit. Now there's that enforcer there and that enforcer there. So we are off ski. I think we've done it, lads. We are free and clear to spend all of the money. Although it's a death cult, I don't know how much they're going to have to spend. Let's just avoid the hotel manager because she's usually an enforcer. Doesn't seem to matter what you're wearing. And we are out, hopefully. You watch, we'll get all the way to the end of the pier and the guard at the end of the pier will be an enforcer. I remember when this when Hitman 1 was first released, I believe it was, or this particular map, the end of the pier was a trespassing zone. So you couldn't actually get to the exit. From about here onwards, this was all trespassing. But luckily IO managed to change that. They did add, and I've mentioned this a few times in my videos on Bangkok, they did add an extra exit over to the side of the hotel. And it was a brilliant exit. I loved it. You just hop over the banister and you walk off down the beach. But it very quietly disappeared again, and I don't know why. But that became, as soon as they brought that out, that became my favourite exit. Because it's slightly closer than running all the way down the pier. And it's slightly less trespassy than going to the basement. So 4 minutes 50, not bad. Under 5 minutes. So we are, I believe, what's that, 3 done? With 2 more to go. We could spend an hour on each. So if anyone has any contracts that they want me to try out, feel free to post them in the chat. Because I don't think it's going to take 2 hours to cover these last 2 contracts. But this is me we're talking about, so it is highly possible. So Bangkok, daytime, 1 target as Morgan's bodyguard. And I believe that is Morgan's bodyguard as well, quite possibly. So, we don't need you. Let's change out of our winter suit. Let's dress accordingly. So again, that durian fruit, absolutely, how I've been managing to get through all these missions and these contracts without using it. And I've had it for so long as well. I've had it for a really long time and just never bothered using it, much like most of the unlockables that I get. And I believe it was Nico in the Drip who suggested it the other week. And he's like, you should use the durian fruit instead of the enigmatic gas grenade, because it's even more legal than the gas grenade. And I've been using it ever since, because he wasn't wrong. So even when you throw the enigmatic gas grenade, although it's not an illegal action or an illegal item, it does get you highly suspicious. So as I thought, our dude here is our target and our outfit. Can't leave what where? I didn't leave nothing nowhere. You're a lawyer, you should know I have broken no laws. Yeah? It's a 5-star hotel. What are you doing here, lawyer? Trying to buy the place, are we? Hey, you don't happen to know Kronos, do you? He's a British lawyer, apparently. For those of you who follow the pirate software drama. Kronos the lawyer, who isn't actually a lawyer, and is up to some very shady stuff. As you can tell, I do keep up with all of the internet dramas, especially on YouTube. I do watch quite a lot of Chud Logic. He's not everybody's cup of tea. Mostly I just have him on in the background because he streams for a straight 8 hours. And it's good to have something running in the background that I don't have to keep selecting a new YouTube video or things like that. He has very few adverts on his stream as well, so I can just put him on, let him run in the background while he berates his very racist audience. Ah, we forgot to change outfit. Silly me, too busy chatting. But yeah, I get all my internet drama stuff from his channel, and right now he is milking the Pirate Software drama for everything it's worth. And to be perfectly honest, from the way Pirate Software's been going on, I don't blame him one bit. Right, so we'll try that again. And this time we will actually focus on what we're doing. So we just have to remember, target needs to be stripped first. So select Duran fruit, run up to bad guy.
This is why I fled London.
Oh, you're a Londoner as well, mate. You don't sound it. You sound very posh, and people call me posh. You sound like you're from North London, you do. And North London and South London, we don't get on that well. Mind you, me South London, we don't get on with very many people that well. Everybody hates us, but we don't care. Where'd he go? Hey, dude, bathroom's this way. Look, follow me. I'll show you. Dude! Who said that? There's kids around. Somewhere. Not in this game, but they're around. Oh, so you know where the bathroom is then, mate. Why was you going the wrong way then? Eh? Eh? Is that Duran fruit addled your brain, has it? Or is it the heat? I know the heat does strange things to people. Come on, get in there. Come on, come on. Ooh. Sanguine, eh? Been spending out, have we? Okay, right. So we need to do this very quickly, because I happen to know that this particular toilet cubicle does get frequented regularly by another guy, and there's no closet in this room. So we need to get him out of this room and into this room before anyone notices. And that was relatively easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we have 55 minutes. That's the guy I was thinking of. This guy here. So we have 55 minutes to do this. So why am I running for the exit? I can casually walk for the exit. I can even pull out a gun. Look at that, James Bond in it. Look at this. Oh, looking the part here. I'm just going to get away from Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan. I'm a drunk reverend who can't be killed because he doesn't leave the camp, which is a real pain in the arse. Look at that. If only there was an explosion going off behind me. Hey? Yep, me and GTA Girl are going to be doing a co-op mode, or we've done a co-op mode run through of Sniper Elite Resistance. I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't like it as much as 5 to start with, and I didn't like 5 as much as 4 to start with, but Resistance really grew on me. We do have quite a lot of fun on that one. Not as much fun as we had in some of our practice runs, I have to say. I had to keep trying to slow GTA Girl down because we were finishing whole maps in like well under 10 minutes. And you'll see like GTA Girl will just literally charge down the centre of the map, papping everyone in the face, and I spend the entire time sneaking through bushes and I get like 1 kill. Usually it's the kill list guy. I'm acting more like Agent 47 in the 1940s or the 1930s, and GTA Girl is acting like a typical GI American who is on forced march, and she is just charging straight down the middle of the map, eliminating everyone as she goes, pulling off no scopes and all the rest of it. Yeah, GTA Girl also mentioned that it should have been Carl as the main character. I'm not against there being a Londoner as the main character, and he does have a few funny lines, but it is what it is. I'm guessing like Resistance is supposed to be a bit more of a spin-off than the main games, so I believe Carl will be returning at some point in GTA, in Sniper Elite 6. I'm actually looking forward to it, but I am probably going to need a new console by then, because they are not really releasing very many games on the PS4 anymore. So I will eventually have to save up enough money to get myself a PlayStation 5. But top list on my priority to do, or my to get list, is a new PC first of all, which Grandad Gru has very kindly helped out a little bit towards. After that, I'm going to replace the chair I'm sitting on, because I'm actually sitting on a £20 fold-up chair from Argos, which is pure plastic and metal. There's no cushioning, there's no nothing. It's incredibly uncomfortable. Although I've tried to make it as comfortable as possible, but it is also quite old now, and it does feel a bit rickety. Every time I move around a bit too violently in the chair, I am a bit worried that it's going to collapse underneath me. So a chair will be on the list as well, but chairs aren't really that expensive. I've seen a few office chairs for about £40 or £50, so that won't be too much of an issue. The PlayStation, again, the price will be coming down, so a few £100. I might be able to get one second hand, so that's not too big of a deal. The PC is the main one at the moment, because I do need a new PC. It does need to be new, and it does need to be relatively powerful to deal with the video editing process. So we are on to our final contract for the time being. If we get through this one quickly enough, I'll think of something else to do with Hitman. If we don't get any contracts come in via chat or via PlayStation Plus, if you've got me on PlayStation and you want to send me a contract through there as well. So this time round we actually have 3 targets. We need to be a bodyguard for all of them, and we have any method for all of them. And now more targets show up in the Garma Hospital for fresh meat and Gert. So okay, so it's the Snow Festival. The Snow Festival. Now I just happen to know that Dimitri comes into the bathroom. He isolates himself in the bathroom, and he has a bodyguard with him, and I'm just wondering whether that's a guard or a bodyguard. So let's see, do we have a guard or a bodyguard following Mr. Dmitry Fedorov around? There he is. No, that's not Mr. Fedorov, that's just a normal guy. Where is Fedorov? Fedorov should be out here somewhere. Where's the... right, so yeah. So you were just a guard following Dimitri around. So we're going to need one of the other guys first. Now, is that the 2 guys down? That is the 2 guys down there. That is... but they could also be 2 of Yuki's guys. They are 2 of Yuki's guys. That's not going to go well. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. If I didn't have aim assist, I would have missed every single one of them shots. Ish. Miss me. Come on, stick your head up. Next. I've got you all bottlenecked. Bottlenosed? I think you're all dolphins. Yep, headshots. Right, okay. So we are going to need the old classic. We'll be bringing it with us all day, but it has been proving, oh, wrong one. It has been proving itself over and over again, so we will continue to use it. So this might get us 2 targets very quickly, depending. There are 2 toilet cubicles, but one of them is occupied. So we need Mr. Duran. Excuse me, Mr. Akira. By the way, Akira, where's your old friend Tetsuo? Haven't seen him around today. Okay, right, so out onto the boardwalk area. You right there, boys? Boyos? I think we got them both. Did we get them both? We got them both. Where are you going, boys? Come on. There's plenty of bathrooms to choose from. Some of them are even public. I'm really hoping that you go for public toilets, because I can't get in the private ones. Most of them, anyway. Yeah, he is, the morgue security guy is usually my go-to bodyguard guy. But as we've got 2 of our targets are bodyguards here, rather than go to the morgue, get an outfit and come back, I'm hoping... Where's the other guy going? I think we're going to miss our opportunity here. Yeah, we missed it. So we can get into this one. See, we can get in this one. But I can't get in the other one. Right, you, come in here. Go to sleep. Give me your outfit. And stay asleep. But we can't get the other guy. That is unfortunate. How can I get to the other guy? Yeah. Okay, right, I'm going to start again. And we'll go for that guy first of all. But then we won't be able to get the other guy, will we? So, I just restarted for the wrong reasons. Never mind. We shall prevail. We shall also drink our freezing cold coffee while we're here. Except we can't, it's stuck to the table. Oh, that's very cold. Right. So, plan is the exact same. Because I made the mistake of thinking I'm going to be able to get the guy not in our apartment and then get the guy who is in our apartment, but that isn't obviously going to work, because once we go for the guy who is in our apartment, we won't be wearing our suit, which kind of defeats the purpose. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do it exactly the way we did before, except this time, as soon as we've got this guy's suit, we're going to go into Yuki's apartment and we're going to try and get out on the balcony and across to the other apartment balcony and in via the back door, if that makes sense. And then we'll have, hopefully be able to get there before the other guy finishes purging himself. And I'm trying to use the right words here. Chunders. Let's use some Australian colloquialisms. So yeah, when the other guy is, he's going to go into the other cubicle, and he's gonna chunder in there. I'm not even gonna give you a chance to empty your guts, mate. You can go to sleep, you can give me your outfit, and you can stay to sleep. And then we're then gonna very quickly run, and run. Keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Bet you there's an enforcer I haven't foreseen. Of course there's an enforcer, and it's Yuki. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Running, before Yuki spots us. Look at that, we made it. Well done, jolly good. So now, can we get around this ledge and into the other apartment before matey boy there finishes up chucking his guts? And can we do it without being seen? So far so good. How's matey boy doing? He's still in there. We are doing well. We are doing well. Where's the bathroom? This way. Right, yo. Oh, look at that. We just made it. Ta-da! Right. Now the last guy is easy peasy. Because the last guy, as I already mentioned, he is Dimitri's personal bodyguard, and Dimitri goes to the... he's already here. That's not going to go well, because I need to get rid of the guy who's on permanent residence already. There's a lot of bodyguards walking around here. Yeah, this guy. I need you to bugger. I was hoping he wouldn't have noticed. You sound very British. Wait.
Somebody help me!
Ah. Okay. Again, we've got you all bottlenecked. Where's the other guy? Oh, it wasn't him. Oh, that wasn't him. I thought that was him. Oh dear. Sorry, mate. We'll start a GoFundMe for the family. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Boy, do I feel like a klutz. What? Ow! What are you shooting at me for? I didn't do this. Alright, I did do this. One of you's got to be the bad guy. Wait, reloading. Where is... ah. Why is it that the guy we want is never the guy who comes in? That was him as well. Right, okay. We're winning, don't worry. We've got this. No, we don't want replan. I'm an idiot. We don't want replan. We're doing everything exactly as we were doing. Everything is going exactly according to plan. So, I am guessing Yuki's going to get off the gondola. She's going to go and speak to Akira, and then she's going to go to her apartment, which means we've got time to deal with this guy very, very quickly. Yeah, this is what you get for spotting me last time. All you had to do was play deaf, mate. So in you go. There we lovely. Yeah, you're safe and sound there, don't you worry, mate. No one's going to hurt you. Oh, look at that. That worked out perfectly. Yuki hasn't even made it onto the ramp yet. You right, Yuki? Boink, 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 boink.
I don't think I can hold this down for long.
Oh, we've got this. We have got this.
Director, nice to see you.
Ah, Miss Yamasaki. Good to see you.
I'd like to see you in the Winter Garden shortly.
Of course.
Oh, is that what it's called? The Winter Garden? I've been calling it the Tranquility Garden for 6 years. Oh, it's the Winter Garden. Oh. I'm just going to keep calling it the Tranquility Garden because I've been doing it for 6 years. It is a Tranquility Garden. You feel very tranquil while you're out there. Maybe they just call it the Winter Garden because this is the winter map. Maybe it is the Tranquility Garden and I have been right all this time. I very much doubt it, but stranger things have happened. Now, unfortunately, this also means, because of the way we've done this, Yuki is now going to be slightly differently positioned when we get in here, which also means she's more than likely, yep, going to spot us. That's going to slow me down a little bit. Wait, no smoking. The director said no cigarettes. That includes vapes. They'll kill you quicker than cigarettes will. Come on, dear.
Thank you for not smoking.
Phew, that was close. Okay, right, now we are really behind schedule by a good, I don't know how long. So I'm not sure if we're going to make this. Right, our matey boy is still being sick. He's actually stopped being sick already. We are not going to make this. We are not going to make this. He's going to be leaving. This is not going to work out extremely well. Dude, come back. Dude, come back. Oh, we just went through all that for nothing. Yikes. Right, well, I know another method. But we're not going to like it. Definitely not going to like it, because it means getting rid of all those guys. 2 out on the balcony, the 2 in there, and these 2 here. Just to get that one guy. Who is ahead of Yuki. Why are you ahead? What if someone came up behind Yuki and shot her in the head? Watch, I'll show you. Actually, I better not. Let's go and get Dimitri. Or Dimitri's bodyguard. We'll have to come up with some cunning plan for the other guy. So Dimitri is... It looks like we've just missed him as well. So yeah, getting the guy in the bathroom kind of really messes up the timing. Like, really messes up the timing. Which is incredibly unfortunate. See what Yuki's up to. So just trying to rethink how we're going to do this. So he stands all the way out here. That's kind of a public area. Then they're going to go out onto the Winter Garden. Then the sushi bar. Wait, is that... Who are you? Oh, never mind. Ooh, a kidder. You can't see me. Poor Will. They did it. These 2. They did it. Wasn't me. I'm running away like everyone else, like a sensible person. See? Where you go? Get back here. Think. Sushi sucked. So did the noodles. I'm trying to think of another way of doing this. So I've got an idea that might just work. Possibly. So we know we run out of time for that second guy, but there's nothing saying we can't make him sick again. So let's make him sick again, and then we have plenty of time. So first things first, excuse me dear. No. Oh. That happens way too often. Thought the game was going to crash for a second. Right, you, sleep time. Don't you have a home to go to? You're always in here hanging around the toilets. You'll get a name for yourself, mate. Okay, right, so right, we don't actually need the briefcase. So there is Yuki, very much ahead of schedule. We are running rather slow. So we go round Yuki, into the two guards, and drop the fruits, and run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away. The plan is to make him sick again. I'm not gonna just knock him out, because he'll be out in the corridor where he'll be seen by a lot of people. I mean, I could try the trank dark gun glitch, but shooting someone in the back of the head is no guarantee of a one-hit kill, and for that glitch to work, it needs to be a very clean headshot. So what I'm going to try is we deal with this guy, right? So that's one down. Then the other guy, he's already in his room with the door locked or closed. We have to wait for Yuki. We might not actually. We've caught Yuki up rather quickly. I think we don't even need the other gun. Look at that, we made it. So we now should be able to get over to the other guy before he finishes purging and throwing up. And where are you, mate? Yeah, there he is, and he's still very much in the midst of purging himself. So the plan was basically that when we get to about here, he would have finished throwing up and he will be leaving the apartment, but for a very brief time out in the corridor he will be alone, and we could then shoot him in the back with the Seeker one. Yeah, so you get that in you, mate, and then he would come back in here and we could deal with him. But it turns out we don't need to, because we made it. Now we need to move fast, quickly, quickly, quickly. We're not going to run all the way around the long way, we'll go up this way. You right there, mate? What are you radioing in about? Look, and there is Dimitri. We have timed this absolutely. Let's grab that. Perfect. This couldn't have gone any better. You right there, mate? And sleepies. We'll grab you and we put you in here like so. Lovely jubbly. Now with any luck that briefcase will distract matey boy. If not, we're just gonna have to risk it and blap him in the face. Here he comes. That's a blasphemy. Let's get you in here before Mr. Jason Portman arrives. Lovely jubbly. We are good to go. It's time to run away. Running away, and running away. Excelente. Right, with all of the contracts done, I haven't seen any IDs coming up in chat. So what I think we might move on to is we was going through all of the maps before during the original Twitch drop last week, I think it was, or the week before, and we was poisoning all of the targets. Now, does anyone remember which map we got up to? Because I don't. I vaguely remember which map we got up to, but I'm not 100%. So Grandad Gru doesn't know, I doesn't know. I'm guessing Pat, maybe you don't know either. GTA Girl is not around. She's off playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I believe, somewhere. Oh, look at that. We're first in the world again. Out of 2, who is Silver Shadow? No idea. They done it in 10 minutes. We done it in less than 5 again. Not bad. Right. So I'm going to quickly go and have a look at all of the maps and see if any of them jump out at us. Now I remember we've done all of the first maps, so we've done up to Hokkaido at the very least. I think we've done Miami. In fact, I think we had done up to Santa Fortuna, and we were in the process of doing Mumbai, if I remember rightly. Because for Mumbai, we had 3 targets, and one of them was giving me trouble, and I think it was Dawood Rangin was giving me some trouble. Does that sound remotely familiar to anyone else? What other maps do we have? What was after that? Whittleton Creek. Whittleton Creek's way too easy. Okay, we'll try Mumbai. So we're gonna poison all 3 of our targets for Mumbai and Whittleton Creek and the Isle of Scale. Although I think Ambrose Island has been inserted between Whittleton Creek and Isle of Scale now. So the Maelstrom is easy peasy. So we're going to need another poison. Poison. We'll have you. So Maelstrom, Vanya Shah. How will we get Dawood Rangin with a poison? Where does Rangin go that might constitute... I remember, because someone was making the suggestion of using the painter, because you get Dawood alone with the painter, which now almost so makes me think we may have already done this one. Oh well, we'll do it again. It's not a big problem. Let's go with the homeless tent. Which one do we want? We want a lethal injection at the homeless tent. We want to be starting in the train yard. I think we're good to go. I think that will do. So the plan is, in my head, it's going to go smoothly as always, but we're going to start with Vanya Shah because we're already in the outfit we need, we're in the location we need. It just takes a few minutes. We can then deal with the Maelstrom because the Maelstrom is incredibly easy to deal with when it comes to poisoning, and then we can focus all of our attention on trying to deal with Darwood, if any of that makes the slightest bit of sense. So we run straight past Vanya Shah, we head straight over to the T-urn here, and we take up our position. Aha, sorry, you can't see me, even though I'm right here, and I do not look in the slightest bit Indian. I stand out like a sore thumb. Hello. Ah, yeah, this is definitely starting to ring bells now, because I remember her having that conversation and me stating that I have no idea what to do because Diana suggests I go up and fix the hot water. Come on, Vanya. Tease up. Bruise up, dear. Speaking of bruise up, cold coffee.
Shah's personal steam pond appears to be out of order. Maybe you should take a look at the rooftop water tanks for yourself.
Do I look like a plumber, Diana? I remember saying that last week. Come on, Vanya. This is an excellent speed running strategy where we stand here and do nothing for 2 straight minutes. See, now if I picked drowning all of the targets, Vanya would be already well on her way to being demised, because she's about to go and dip her face in a fountain of water or whatever it is, and that whole area is brilliant because there's no sound. So it's like drowning her in space because no one can hear her scream. You right there, little sister?
Very good. I will serve it right away.
Yep, jolly good. It's funny, I thought we invaded so you'd be making the tea.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
You right there, my queen? What's that shit on your face? That better be henna, that better wash off.
This business with Rumble.
Ah, they've raised the flag already. Now this happened last week as well, because that flag should not have been raised yet. So we can't actually deal with the Maelstrom. Come on, dear. Waiting on you.
Hello. Why don't you give this a try? Sure thing.
I've not actually, apart from doing this last week, I generally don't go back to the originals, like the main targets. Although I did make a few contracts for a couple of them recently. Sapienza, Wilson Creek. Basically, all the ones where you have a third objective that isn't a target. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. Ooh, this goes this way. There's a camera out there. Can't go through there.
Confirmed kill on Vanya
So yeah,
Shah.
I made 3 contracts recently.
No rest for the wicked, however.
So you got Sapienza's 2 main targets, but no virus. You got Wilton Creek's 2 main targets, but no clues. And I've done another one. I can't remember what the third one was now. I do as well, Grandad Gru. This is why when I do this map, I stick to the outside of the map, because you have like the super enforcers who can even see through like your suit, and I get very lost on the inside of the map. So I tend to just stick to the outside of the map. Now then, we're in a waiter's outfit. Will that work in our favour? Can we get up here? Can we poison the glass? And can we get away? All before... What's his mush? Oh, we've managed it. Look at that. Jolly good. Yeah, the clues should be optional. And it's the same with Sapienza. Taking out the virus should be optional. So I made contracts where they're not actually in it. So it's take out Silvio Caruso and Francesca DeSantis with no virus, and then take out Nolan Cassidy and Janus without the clues, just to make it a bit more fun. You can actually speedrun the Whittleton Creek one.
47. That man you just eliminated. That was the maelstrom.
I know, Diana, that's why I did it.
Just one target left.
Yes, the difficult target. The one we haven't quite figured out yet. Yeah, they're, I've forgotten what they're the names of the actual missions. So, like World of Tomorrow, I think, is the Sapienza one. And then in brackets, no virus. And for the Whittleton Creek one, whatever the name of the Whittleton Creek mission was, but no clues in brackets. You should be able to find them easy enough. Go and investigate that, dear. I've not actually been back to check up on those maps, so they may have been quite well played. I know one or two people have had a go at them, mostly because I said I managed to do the Whittleton Creek one in I think it was like 1 minute 30 seconds. So I believe it may have been Kitty's or Takiti's. Was like, well, I'm not having that, you can't beat me in a speed run.
70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
You go and sit down. You do what you gotta do.
If only I could compromise.
I've just remembered I forgot the paint. But we might not actually need the paint. So we'll just put you in there. Nice tash there, mate. Ah. Okay, what have we got? Got nothing we can use. I need something throwable, mate. Right, okay, well, I know where there's... Never mind, it's alright. This will do. So we just close that door. We weren't born in a barn now, were we? Right, you sleep. It's a pet peeve of mine that people make contracts and then don't complete them themselves. And then they're like, oh, I've got a contract for you here. And I'll spend like half a day trying it out. And then I'll message them and say, can this contract be Silent Assassin? Because I'm having a lot of trouble with it. And they assure me that it can. And I look under like who's done it and who's completed it. And even they haven't done it. And it's like, well, how do you know it can be Silent Assassin? Why are you so sure if you haven't done it yourself? Right, where's the boss? Where's the boss? Where's the boss? Looking for the boss. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? Am I allowed past you, mate? No?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to see the boss.
Through here. Get out of my face.
The boss wants his pictures, doesn't he? Then I'm going to see the boss. Oh, is that the boss? That is the boss. So yeah, I get stuck sometimes on a contract. Yeah, alright there, mate. And yeah, people assure me that it can be silent assassin, and I am obviously quite dubious sometimes.
Producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal.
Especially if they haven't completed their own contract, which is why you'll see on all of my contracts that I've made, my name is on the leaderboard. It may be in a very, very slow time, but it will be on there, and it will be silent assassin if it can be a silent assassin contract.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands.
Dude,
I'll be the envy of everyone. I
Just-
guarantee.
just get in the office.
Execution.
Sharp today, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking sharp every day there, mate.
All right.
Don't you worry.
Let's get this done with.
Right
I
now,
expect these to be the final brush strokes, Mr. Hussain. I'm a busy man here.
I need to poison you, don't I? Now, if I remember, we have done this because I had a bit of trouble getting behind him, didn't I?
You're not painting. Are you having a heart attack? Get on with it.
So if I go behind here and I drop this gun, does he see it? Do you see the gun? Dude, do you see the gun?
Right. That's it.
Yeah, that's
This painting
it.
will never happen.
You're damn
I'll be
straight.
calling my boys to collect your debts.
I'm actually a
Never be
photographer,
blood in
mate.
the gutters tonight if you don't have my money. Soham Hussain.
Yeah, whatever you said there, geezer. Off you go, go get a bad boy. Ah, I am actually the bad boy.
Darwood Rangan is confirmed killed.
Help, help! Bad guy got to your boss. We're running away.
That's good. Now, really project. Like
On my Sapienza, is that Grandad Crew? Or just Sapienza in general? A 127, eh? That's pretty damn impressive. On my one, yeah, that is pretty damn impressive. I'd done a 1:30 on Whittleton Creek, and that was only because Kitty's showed me a couple of little techniques. But I believe for Sapienza, I think mine was like 4 minutes, maybe longer. The method I used was not the quickest, shall we say. But Kitty's has showed me a very quick method for Sapienza that I want to really try out because it looks like a whole lot of fun. Where if you've used the exploding golf ball in the past as part of like the main missions and that, you can still blow up Silvio Caruso without using the golf ball. You just have to shoot the spot where the golf ball would be, apparently. Now I'm going to need a sniping rifle for that because I'm a terrible shot. But I'm looking forward to it. And someone done a 119 on Whittleton Creek. Jolly good. And beat me by a whole, what, 11 seconds or more? But again, that's because one of the shots involves shooting. And I'm a bad shot. I just got top. Out of all of the friends, 5 people who've completed this, I just got top. And I wasn't even trying. That's global. I don't want global. Look at that. Not bad at all. I beat kitties. Look at that. I beat a speedrunner who didn't even get 5 stars. Okay, right. Where were we off to next? Yeah, Kitties was trying to show me this shoot where the golf ball is, but he was playing. He has 2 different PlayStation 5s. I think one's his girlfriend's, and when he was trying to show me, he was on his girlfriend's PlayStation, and she hasn't done that challenge, or he hasn't done that challenge on that machine, so it wouldn't work. Yeah, that's true, Gandagru. There was a trick to that, and I know that trick as well. So how people were getting like the insane like 1 second leaderboard scores, the trick was you complete the contract, take as long as you want, and use any method you want, and wait in exactly 24 hours. Because after 24 hours the clock resets. And then you just hit exit on 1 second. But IO patched that out, so that's no longer possible. Because for a little while, I think every single map had a top score of like 1 second. Because some clever sod thought, yeah, let's just wait a full 24 hours and then exit on 1 second and see if that works, and it did. Okay, what do we want? We want destinations, don't we? So we've done Mumbai. Let's go off to Whittleton Creek. Whittleton Creek is really, really easy. Poisoning both of our targets is an absolute doddle. So we want to poison the target. So we're going to need a lockpick. What we need is a lockpick. We have one lockpick. And we need one lethal poison. Ta-da! Where can we start? We can start at the barbecue. Yes, let's start at the barbecue, shall we? As that is going to be the lengthier of the two eliminations for Mr. Nolan Cassidy. So we can start off with him, then we'll grab 2 of the clues, then we'll take out then we'll grab the 3rd clue, so we'll grab all of the 3 clues, and then deal with Janus. Yes, Richard, you are such a fool. I'll go and get some gas. Hang on, don't panic, stay there. Chill out. We don't want Mrs. Wilson ripping you to pieces, do we? Not divorcing you right after you've just moved into town. That wouldn't go very well. Right, Richard, look what I got. Look, look. Should I throw it at your head? Maybe it'll knock some sense into you. Why are you wearing aviators or whatever? What? The gas on this grill is working. Now fire up that grill. I want 2 double cheeseburgers pronto, mate. Yeah, you do have to start flipping burgers. And I'll start eating burgers. Get them on. Come on. And the hot dogs. Right, so we're going to add our lethal poison to whatever the hell these things are. I'm really not sure. I think they're chips. Or fries. But it's hard to tell. I mean, it could be carrots for all I know. What do you lot want? What do you think this is, a buffet? Shut up, go feed yourselves. There's crisps behind you. Or chips.
Excuse me, hello. I'm sure you already know we're overdue for a proper introduction on. I'm Susan Wilson, and this is my husband Richard. And we've only just joined this wonderful community.
Susan, must remember that. Susan, not Mrs. Wilson. Susan. We're on first name terms. If we're calling Richard Richard, we're calling Susan Susan. It's a nice dress you got on there, Susan. It kind of reminds me of a song from the 1960s, except that one was yellow. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. Yeah, yellow. And it was a bikini. Right. Does anyone see Mr. Nolan Cassidy anywhere around? He's here somewhere, I know he is. He's undercover, so he'll be hard to spot. It's alright, never mind, found him. Stands out like a sore thumb. He's wearing a suit. He's supposed to be like... supposed to be blending in with the locals and things like that. Do you see anyone else here wearing a suit? Particularly a 3-piece. Is that a 3-piece? Or is that just my eyes? That's just my eyes. Come on, hurry up. Because like this music is copyrightable. So I need to keep talking over it very, very much. Otherwise, EMI or whoever it will be coming for me. And you'll hear them at my door. FBI, open up! You owe us 0.001 of a pence for using like our music.
The food is ready.
Yeah, the food is ready. Everybody, go find the food. Not this. This food's reserved. This is for CIA agents only. And people who are way overdressed for a barbecue. Notice that everybody else here is in khakis, short sleeve shirts and polo shirts. And then that guy over there with his bodyguard are in suits. Trousers, suit, shirt, tie and overcoat for his bodyguard. Boy, he must be warm. I will when he gets here. Chill, Richard. Where's my burgers, by the way? I want mine well done. Double cheese.
I'll just wait my turn instead.
No, you don't have to wait your turn there, Mr. Cassidy. Right. Cassidy's dealt with. Time to run away. Alright, we'll run a safe distance and then we'll watch. Go on and get that down you, mate. Get out the way. There we go.
Nolan Cassidy is down.
Yeah, I know, Diana.
Janus awaits your attention.
No, Janus, well, he's going to have to wait, and it's Janus. I've worked with a few Januses, and it's pronounced Janus. So the 3 clues I always go for, I know there are 12 in total, but the 3 easiest that I find are the legal documents in Batty's shed, because we can easily get them. Whilst we're in here, we're going to grab a shovel. So there's the documents, that's one clue. We grab the shovel. Shut up, Diana, I'm explaining.
James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual...
And then we can just come straight in here. Oop, run past it.
Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town.
And then here we get, because we've got the shovel, we can get the cigar box. Cigar box. Thank you. Then we get the hell out of here because we are trespassing. There we go. So we now have 2 of the clues in very quick succession, and because we have these 2 particular clues, the easiest 3rd one to get is in Janus's basement. And since we're heading over that way anyway, we don't have to go up into the house that's being renovated loft, which can be a bit tricky. We don't have to go up in Mrs. West's bedroom, which is always a bonus. We don't have to go anywhere out of our way, so to speak. Apart from Batty's garden, obviously, but we are getting 2 clues there, so it kind of makes it worthwhile. So we're just going to hack that. 20 years at Blizzard, you know. And then down here, past the Limp Bizkit setup. Another little trick, I don't know if you guys know about it. If you turn that music on in that basement and you're able to let it play out all the way from start to finish, it will attract the 2 guys from the garden, the 2 FBI undercover guys in the high-vis jackets. But if you take them out before the music stops and you let the music play out start to finish, the big staff will appear in that area, which is like a one-hit kill melee weapon. So that now gives us all 3 of our
If James was its founder, perhaps he's still attending Gathering 47.
what do you call them?
This could be valuable
Clues.
information indeed.
While I'm here, I'm also going to do some maintenance.
Good work, 47.
And I'm also, because I've just remembered, we only brought 1 poison with us.
And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line.
No. I saw that. Oh, he's going to radio in. Cheeky. That's going to get me caught now, that is. Or not. Okay, we made it. Yeah, I forgot. I only brought 1 lethal poison with me instead of 2. Getting the dig cigar box. The controller vibrates when you're in the area. So if you move, as you saw, as I did, so you come from Betty's garden and you just go in a straight line, very, very quickly, you will feel the controller vibrate, and you just stop running at that point, and you should be right within range of the dig up the cigar box. Should be. You may have to move forward ever so slightly. Depends on how quickly you stop. Okay, right. We are in. I'm just going to make Yanis his nice hot cup of cha, and then we're going to add our now lethal poison to that cup of cha, and then we're going to go out the back door. Ooh, you're an enforcer as well. Let's go this way. Ha! So I'm not waiting around for the Yanis elimination because we've literally just missed him at the kitchen. So he's got to go upstairs, crack his back, find that he's got no cigarette, sit down in his chair, have his oxygen, come back downstairs, get in a phone call with Helen West, and then go to the kitchen. So we're just going to take a seat at this bench while we wait. There we go. Let's see, what's the article saying today? Us now. Or is that US now? I'm going to say us now. Oh look, there's Charles Blake III on the front page. Is he in another scandal? Is he trying to cancel Christmas again? Right, we could be waiting here for quite a while. So what I am going to do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and others, is I am going to take this opportunity to go and make myself a fresh coffee. I will be right back.
Thus, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like James. Still,
oh, has he gone? Oh, yeah, we better put down this newspaper then. That was riveting. So there we go, one more level taken care of. So you guys said, at least one of you said you've seen my video on the channel update. Do you have any thoughts on that? Is that agreeable with you guys? I know Grandad Gru is looking forward to the Resistance videos, and I have to say some of them are quite good. The editing for them I am actually quite proud of. Which just the only drawback is GTA Girls footage is not at the same quality level as mine, so there is a noticeable difference between when we switch between my footage and her footage. Having a diary? How do you mean? Do you mean the release schedule? Where are we off to next? Shadows in the Water. Okay, 2 targets, 2 poisons. Because the release schedule is has always been up on the channel under the description. So it's always had the dates and that there and the times. I've never really announced it or made a big deal about it, but they've always been there. But yeah, usually I would have just the one new piece of information to add. So I would do a video about it for, say, when Sniper Elite 5, the footage came out for that. I just made a little video about it, like a video promo, so to speak. But because we had, for this particular, or next month, so much happening, I thought it would be best to actually make a dedicated video and just give everybody a full update on how things are going to look over the next few months. Now, the Assassin's Creed videos are due to finish at some point in September. I think there's over 50 of those, and we're somewhere in the 40s at the moment. So they will be finishing soon. So the schedule will be changing again towards the end of September. Things will get juggled around a little bit, I think. We may get the return of the Saturday double taps. They may just get moved to Sundays, or we will see. But for the time being, that will be what the schedule will be. And as long as everyone else is happy with that, I mean, it suits me. It fits in with my schedule, so to speak. As long as it fits in with everybody else's schedules well enough, then we'll leave it as it is. If too many people complain or say that, you know, they're not able to check on certain things, then I'm always happy to review and change things around. You know, although primarily I do the channel for editing, it's just to showcase. You know, I like doing the editing side of things. I think I've already used that one, haven't I? Yeah. You know, if people are enjoying it, when I first started this, I wasn't expecting anyone to start liking the videos and subscribing and things like that. But there's almost 1,000 of you guys now. So I do need to take your wishes and your considerations, or your concerns, into consideration. So as long as you guys are all happy and I'm able to facilitate that makes you guys happy, then I am happy to change things. It's not a problem for me. Okay, right. I think quite possibly we are good to go. Oh yeah, take out the satellite control unit. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So Grandad Gru's giving me a good old thumbs up there, so that's good news because Grandad Gru is one of our main patrons and has been for a very long time. So technically he's the boss. I just work here. And GTA Girl is the administrator. So if anything goes wrong, you can complain to her. I think I just went the long way. Either way, we are where we want to be. So let's try and do this without grabbing the cleaver on the other side of that desk, which is something that happens way too often. And out the door, out the door, out the door. Phew. And then we run, go and wake up the cook, because I was going to call him Nolan Cassidy then, but Noel Crest will only accept food from this young lady. He's a bit of a pervert if you ask me. So we need to wake that young lady up so that she will serve Noel Crest his meal, which we have already prepared and poisoned. We now need to go and get our other poison and deal with Akka. So lethal poison check. And we just run all the way along here. Yeah, I have to admit, Grandad Gru, I don't play this map very often. I don't know about for anyone else, but for me this is a very, very buggy map. Ooh, someone just got slapped hard. Yeah, so I try to avoid this particular map in general. It's also like Haven Island. There are areas on Haven Island that are extremely glass windowed, as I like to call it, or glass walled. So the villa, for instance, if I see any contracts that I like the look of, but one of the targets or more of the targets are in the villa, then I'm just really not going to bother, because there's too many glass floors and ceilings. That is also becoming an issue with Dartmoor, funnily enough. So Alexa Carlisle is able to see through multiple floors. I didn't need the crowbar, did I? Silly me. Never mind, we have a crowbar. Did I get the poison? I did get the poison, didn't I? I have the poison. So we just need... let's just go for it. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Get up there, get up there. Quick, 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 schnell. Wunderbar, underlay. Arrivederci. I have absolutely no idea where Akka is. Oh, she's all the way over there. So we are good. Yep, yeah, I've had the guards spotting you. Been hiding in a wardrobe for 5 straight minutes. Guards running past in panic mode, left, right and centre. And then one of them just stops and goes, oh, he's in here. And they all just open fire on you. I've had Alexa Carlisle spot a body in the downstairs bathroom from the top floor. I've had Tyson Williams spot a body from one side of the map completely on the other side of the map and come running. I've not had that so much in Dubai. Dubai isn't quite that bad for me, but like I say, Haven Island and Ambrose Island are two of probably the most buggiest for me. with Dartmoor becoming more and more buggy with each update. So every time IO does one of their updates, they tend to break something. Which, from watching all of my drama content with Pirate Software and people analysing his Heartbound game, and they all say the same thing, that his coding skills are somewhat lacking, and that every time he makes changes it makes the game more buggy and more broken. I'm noting something very, very similar with this game, so I'm starting to wonder if the developers at IO use a very similar sort of coding method, because I've just wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, every time IO bring out something new, like a new challenge or a new update and patch notes, for everything they fix, something else seems to break, in my experience so far. Now it could partly be my PlayStation as well, as my PlayStation is about 13 to 15 years old now, and it's starting to feel the effects of being that old and being heavily used, and in certain cases quite badly abused. Okay, right, let's try this again, and this time let's try not to break that poor innocent man's neck. Getting through that door is so hair-raising. It's like another 1/10 of a second and that guy spots you. Okay, we are off out here. Okay, bear with me 1 second, people, because GTA Girl isn't here and I have absolutely no idea how to deal with this. Is that right? Did I do that right? Can everybody still see that? Not published in chat. I think I got rid of them. Had another one of those spamming bots coming in. So I think I managed to get rid of it. Normally GTA Girl deals with that sort of stuff. I'm still learning how Twitch works, same as I'm still learning how Discord works. So I've got a Discord server. I have no idea how to promote it because every link I give out only lasts a couple of weeks and then it expires. I have no idea what I'm doing on Discord, so I generally just use it as an instant messenger amongst me and a few others. And yeah, I've only been streaming on Twitch for a few weeks now. Feels like about a month, and I've not really explored anything. I have no idea what I'm doing apart from clicking go live. I've figured that much out. Now, I used to be quite tech savvy when I was younger, and I've even recently done courses on certain computer stuff like coding and what was the other one I did? Oh, well, let's just wait for him to move away, shall we? Yeah, I'm only streaming on Twitch because I can't get paid by YouTube because of AdSense. AdSense won't accept my ID as a viable ID, so they refuse to pay me. So I started streaming on Twitch, and once I reach the threshold I will find out whether I can actually be paid on Twitch. But eventually I will be able to get the ID that AdSense wants, and I will switch back over and possibly even... Oh, nuts!
Hey, this area is off limit.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, and hopefully I will figure out a way to dual stream. I have been looking into it, but because I stream directly from the PlayStation, I need all sorts of like software. I did try it, I believe, Grandad Gru, you were here. I think it was the beginning of the stream last week, and it was just unplayable and unwatchable because of the amount of... like I had to have basically the PlayStation running through 4 programs on the PC. So there was one that was the PS app, I believe it was, or something like that, which allowed me to play the PlayStation on the PC. Then I needed another separate streaming app, then another separate app for the VODs and things like that. And yeah, my PC just cannot hack that. It has enough trouble just running YouTube videos some days. Hence why needing a new PC. As this one, like I say, it can take some days. On a bad day, I turn my PC on in the morning and I go and make a coffee and I go to the toilet and that. And it's a good 20 minutes before my PC is up and running. That's pretty sad. When I bought this PC nearly 2 decades ago now, it would be booted up in 30 seconds. Booted up, ready to go, roaring, you know, absolutely like, let's go, what are we going to do today? Let's do 1,001 things at once. Now, if I say open a web browser and put on a YouTube video, like a Chud Logic stream, it'd be like, yep, no problem. I'd be like, right, now open the video editing software. It'd be like, oh, hang on a minute, now you're asking a lot. And literally nothing will work. So while the video editing software boots up, everything on the PC stops, and I can't render. I have to, like, if I'm watching YouTube videos or I'm doing anything else, when it comes time to render the video in my video editing software, I have to shut everything else down, or the video just will not render. Yeah, work laptops, yeah, I can imagine, full of all of their anti-piracy and antivirus stuff. And I'm assuming using Microsoft Edge, because for some reason companies insist on using Microsoft Edge over other browsers, even though it is the slowest and least secure browser of the lot. In my opinion, that is, anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's a pretty common opinion. Yeah, I can fully imagine that, working with the NHS as well. Yeah, the amount of like security protocols would be ridiculous. Like, where is Akka? Where is Akka? Where is Akka? Akka, where are you? Okay, I sing with woo. You right there, mate? Off you go. Jolly good. Plus it's a laptop, Grandad Gru, and in my opinion laptops are just really expensive paperweights. From years ago when I learnt about computers and that, the reason your desktop PCs have so much space and so many fans in them is because they get hot. Now, having all of those components squished up together in a laptop, this is why your motherboard gets warped, and there's nothing you can do about that. That just means you have to buy a new laptop. I think it's designed like that on purpose. That's why you get them cooling mats and things like that, because they're just not designed to have all those components so close together next to the CPU and the heatsink, so it all gets hot and you warp your your motherboard and other things like that. And yeah, they're not brilliant. They have I really got to start paying attention. We're just going to carry on, otherwise we'll be here all day doing this one. So you can't see them bodies, nobody can see them bodies. Nobody's dead. Everything is fine. Where are the explosives? Because I don't actually remember where there is an explosive down here. I should have grabbed one. Ah! You will do nicely. I forgot all about you. Bugger, someone's found a body.
That's the control unit there. You need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite.
Destroy it.
Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem.
Look at that, we got away completely scot-free. No one noticed a thing. Yeah, that's the whole idea, Grandad Gru. That's why I'm dead against having a laptop. Because I'm talking years ago, a very, very long time ago, I was fresh out of school, I did a PC repairs course, a PC maintenance course. And basically, that's where I learned, like, PCs get incredibly hot. And like the whole reason for the size of the desktop machine is so that you can have plenty of air in there, plenty of fans, lots of cooling. And then they brought out laptops, and my first question was, well, how are they going to keep that cool?
Now all that's left to deal with.
And in my experience, they can't. The first laptop I ever used, I broke because I was playing, I think it was Age of Orion, like a really, really old game. I think it was Age of Orion 2, something like that. It's kind of like Civilization or Populous or whatever. And yeah, I sat up all night one night playing that, and the next day when I went to boot up the laptop, it wouldn't work because I'd warped the motherboard from the heat. And I swore I would never have a laptop after that. I currently have a notebook that is brand new, still in the box, that I think I've used once, which I got as an emergency. I thought I was buying a laptop, and I actually ended up with a notebook. I wasn't paying attention when I bought it, and it has no memory on it. And I think after 3 days of owning it, there was a Microsoft update, and the update is bigger than the amount of memory on the notebook, so I can't even update it. It won't run. So I've got a £300 paperweight sitting in a box in the bedroom that I've never really used. So yeah, laptops are not for me. I will stick with a PC any day. I'm also dead against mobile phones, smartphones. I think they're the start of the zombie apocalypse. So all we got to do now is wait for Mr. Noel Crest to snuff it. Let's see, where is Mr. Crest? It looks like he's just sat down to dinner, so we won't be waiting very long. He should be doomed momentarily. Mind you, we took so long, that poison's probably worn off by now. We may have to go and shoot him in the face. Come on, Noel. Come on, Noel, like mad for it, you know. Oh, that's useful to know. Was that originally a 1 terabyte PlayStation 5 there, Grandad Gru? So my PlayStation 4 is a 1 terabyte, I believe. 825, so it would have been a 1 terabyte. And then you have the operating program and the software and that on it, which eats it up. Which is what mine is basically as well. My PlayStation 4 is a 1 terabyte. And yeah, I had to go 5 games at best. Especially if they were big games, like Horizon Zero Dawn. Or GTA 5 or something like that. So I went out, yeah, and I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive as well. So I'm really hoping I can transfer that over to the PS5. Otherwise that's another thing I'm going to have to save up for. But then 2 terabytes for a hard drive, that's not too bad these days. It used to be a while back that they were really expensive. Oh, look at that, 5 stars. Perfect run. Nobody saw nothing. Okay, right. So now I think, yep, the Ark Society. This map had so much promise. Right, I can remember how to deal with Sophia, but I can't remember how to deal with Zoe.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close.
Oh, when you say 825, you did mean gigabytes.
You think you feel more betrayed than I do?
Is that before or after the software?
Please. Janus is dead. Luke?
We'll skip that, thank you very much. So yeah, 825, if that's before the software, because the software, I mean just the operating system for PlayStation alone is a couple of 100 gig, I think. Yeah, I'll be making sure that when I get a PlayStation 2, 5 even, PlayStation 2, I've just gone back in time a while. I'll be making sure I get a 2 terabyte one then, or more preferably, but I'll probably get a external drive to go with it anyway. Okay, right, so we need to poison R2 targets. I'm just trying to think, is there a way to poison Zoe? Poison Zoe. Zoe. I don't think there's a way to poison Zoe easily. Right, so there is a way to poison Sophia relatively easily, but thinking about it, it is extremely long-winded. We have to go and get Jebediah Block's outfit, we have to go and do the meeting, we have to vote yes, I believe. We have to go through all of that palaver. That takes quite a while. What am I looking for? I'm looking for you. So we're going to cheat. And we're going to gas grenade her sister. And we are going to Duran Fruit Sophia. Yeah, they did that before. A friend of mine, he got his PlayStation 4 at the same time as me, and he went straight out because he's a bank manager, so he had a bit of money, and he went straight out and he bought a 4 terabyte hard drive for the PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 4 wouldn't take it. So he ended up plugging it into, well, he ended up giving it to me and said, I'm going to give that to my daughters, can you fill it up with movies? So I put every Disney movie ever released on it, because I had ways and means of gaining access to certain movies back then. Okay, I think I think we'll actually start up here because we still get to bring our briefcase then. So yeah, when it comes to buying a hard drive, yeah, I always check whether it's compatible, and I'll make sure it's not a Sony PlayStation hard drive. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what I was just about to say. Is that you can get, I get a hard drive from say Western Digital for about 60 to 80 pounds. And the exact same hard drive, the same size, same dimensions, everything the same, would be like nearly £150 because it's got the Sony logo on it. So yeah, I always review what hard drive would be compatible with the PlayStation that isn't a Sony product. Not that I've got anything against Sony products apart from the price. They're usually pretty reliable products. I've had a Sony phone. I've had my PlayStation 4, which I've had for what feels like forever now. All of my PlayStations that I've had over the years have been absolute workhorses. They've been brilliant. So yeah, I don't have a problem with the products themselves. I knew he was going to turn around. Or is he? Make your mind up, mate. What are you doing? Yeah, you are coming this way. Apart from the price. Because you're paying for that PlayStation logo or the Sony logo, they think they can whack like almost double the price. You know, it's like buying a pair of Nike trainers. I found out that Nike trainers are made in the Middle East, not the Middle East, the Far East, for 10 pence a pair, and then you go out and pay £110 for them. Which is why I tend to buy Reebok, but it's not much difference. It's just Reeboks are half the price of Nikes. But you're paying for the logo in most cases anyway. I'm starting to really sound like old and grizzled.
That's him. The Constant.
Yeah, I know that's the Constant, Diana. He's in blue. Woo! Oh, well, we got spotted. We got spotted. Never mind, we'll deal with the cameras. That's not a problem. Okay, where is...
That is the...
We know, Diana. Been playing this game for a while now, you know. I think I recognise who the main targets are. Look, that's Nathaniel Blake. That's Sophia Washington. That's an annoying git. Where's she gone? Oh,
okay.
where you
I
going?
need to see a doctor now.
Where you... Aha! This works in our favour, peoples. Because I believe Madam What's-Her-Face is coming to this bathroom. I also believe her bodyguard is going to be following her. So we need to bump into you there, matey. Just keep you a little bit busy. And drop.
Can't leave that here.
Yeah, I know I can't leave that there. You better go and deal with it. I'm busy. Door close. Drowned woman. Here he comes. He's going to walk straight in here, isn't he? No? Bloody hell. Groovy. We got away with that. We got away with that. Ooh, a 5 terabyte Seagate. Not bad at all. I've had a bit of bad run-in with Seagates. I do tend to break them. Mostly because of the amount of file transfers that I do in bulk.
That is Zoe Washington.
I know that's Zoe Washington.
Woman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative.
Diana, we've been working together for 20 years. You'd think I'd know who my targets are by now. Yeah, I used to have a couple of seats. I've actually got one I'm sitting looking at right now that doesn't work, and I have no idea why it doesn't work. It says it works, but it doesn't. It's a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's got all my movies on it, like loads and loads of old movies. But yeah, I used to transfer like maybe 100 gigabytes. No, sorry. Yeah, 100 gigabytes at a time, like say movies or music, and it would just break the hard drive straight away.
Evening. Hope they stocked up on body bags.
Okay, right, so we've dealt with target number 1. We've now got to wait for target number 2. So what I want to do is don't mind me, mate. I'm looking for... What am I looking for? I'm looking for this door here. A Gen 4 M2. I'm assuming that's a HDD or a solid state drive. But by name I don't recognise it.
Well, I'll be.
You'll be what? 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 Yeah, you walk away. Okay, right, now I need to get up here. I know there's an enforcer up here somewhere. Apparently. Could have there he is. I knew there was an enforcer up here somewhere. You can't see me. So I'm doing this to just take out the surveillance system. Can I get the surveillance system from here? No. Was it me? Ah, so it's a solid state drive. I've never actually used one. Although I'm assuming when I do get this next PC, and the one I have my eye on does have a, I think it's a 250 gigabyte solid state drive, along with a 2 terabyte HDD as well.
Security, huh?
Yeah, security. Alright, I'm moving.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, see, she don't feel so good. Do not eliminate the constant. I think we can manage that, possibly. Come and get in here. Close the door. Just make sure you ain't following her in here. And wallop. We are good to go. Ooh. That sounds...
Both targets down. Impressive.
That sounds rather expensive, but also very, very good. A Corsair Pro 600.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
That's funny, Mr. Grey. I'm at the helicopter as well, and the place is not crawling with security, because I've just walked right past it all. And I've just stolen the helicopter, so you're going to have to get the constant out some other way. Right, we are one more map down. Now, I've got maybe another 10 minutes before I have to go. because I still have to go and do some shopping. So let's see if in the last 10 minutes here we can skip that and we can get on with what I believe will be New York. I quite like New York. Amazon 1 terabyte $79.99, 2 terabyte $149.99. Is that for the 600 Corsair Pro? Yeah, that's actually not too bad of a price. 149 for 2 terabytes. Not bad at all. No, what am I doing? I'm so used to going to contracts. Okay, where are we? Yep, we are New York next of all. I'm keeping all of this in mind, Grandad Guru. So when the new PC comes along and the PlayStation, I will be keeping these names and numbers in mind. I notice Amazon's coming up a lot, so funny enough, that's where I've been. It's where I was looking at my PlayStation, not the PlayStation, the PC. An update on that, I was ready to buy the PC. The money is kind of sitting there right now. I was going to use my credit card, so I put a load of money on my credit card so that my available credit would be enough, and the bank blocked the payment. So I need to speak to the bank, a special department in the bank. Like, you can't just contact them like online and using their chat thing. So I have to basically do that, which means I have to put credit on my phone, because my phone's still pay as you go. I am a very old man and I'm very old school, and yeah, I haven't got round to doing that yet. Where's my gun? I want my gun. I'm naked without my gun. But yeah, basically I'm all ready to buy the machine. I have the machine picked out. It's a lovely little thing. It's not over the top, shall we say. It is a gaming PC, which is not ideal for what I want it for. Or should I say, it's not ideal for what I want, but it will serve my purposes. So when I type in gaming PC, it brings up this. It brings up a lot of websites, but the one I went to that does video editing PCs, basically, they're all actually gaming PCs. But the one I've picked out is actually quite good for video editing as well. It can also be heavily upgraded. So it starts off with, I think, 32 gig of RAM, but you can upgrade it to 128 gig of RAM, which I quite like. It's got a ton of fans in it. It's got 2 hard drives. You know, it's also got a few of the bells and whistles, like all the RGB stuff, but I'll be turning that all off. Don't need all that. Yeah, it has a serious graphics card, which is what I need it for. Basically, I need something with a serious graphics card, but at the same time, I also need something with a serious, sound card as well, because I also do, well, I used to do, obviously, DJing, and I still occasionally have a mix, so I do need a pretty robust sound card, because the onboard ones that you get on the PCs and that can't handle what I'm putting through them, and the speakers that I have can't handle what those onboard sound cards put out. Because before I did YouTube and gaming and things like that, I was actually a DJ for a long time. So when I started my YouTube channel, there was no gaming stuff on it. It was all music. It was all like me mixing. And then I think it was around the first Adpocalypse sort of time, around then, all of my tracks and videos and that started getting flagged for copyright. So I ended up just taking them all down. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this channel then? And then Hitman got released, and I stumbled across a channel called Mr. Freeze 2244. I was like, well, I like doing video editing and things like that, and I'm always messing about with video editing sort of things. Let's do some video editing, YouTubing. What game shall I play? This Hitman has a lot of replayability. Let's try Hitman. And 7 years later, I haven't looked back.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter?
Funnily enough, Grandad Gru, my graphics card is also an AMD Radeon, but I've abused it so badly. So mine can't even really do 60 frames a second anymore. It's not the 9070. I can't remember what mine one is, but it is like the lowest end. It is like the lowest common denominator of the Radeon series. So it wasn't brilliant to start with. This PC is multimedia, or was multimedia. So it had a pretty decent graphics card. Like I said, it had an AMD Radeon. But the sound card let it down, and because of the way I was abusing the system, so I had 3 monitors when it could only technically run 1. I had 3 keyboards, 3 mice, and 3 separate sets of speakers all running at once, and the system just wasn't designed for it. And basically now all the front jacks are busted, so they don't work at all. All the rear jacks are pretty much screwed as well. I've got 1 port that still works, which all my sound comes out of, so I can't run headphones anymore. Does your son want to build me a PC? I'll give him 20 quid. Or your stepson even, should I say. His son. It's basically the same thing, isn't it? But, okay, that didn't work. And I've just been recorded. And I forgot something. I need... So we'll worry about the cameras later. Yeah, ask your stepson if he wants to build me a PC gratis. I actually went on one of them websites, you know, where you can... Well, not a website, like an actual company. Whoa, bugger. Where you pick out all the components and build your own PC. And I went through the whole rigmarole of that. I think it took me like an hour of selecting all the parts, right down to mouse, monitor, the lot, and it comes to nearly $2,000. And I was like, I was being kind of like conservative. I wasn't picking all like the really most expensive bits. I was like, and it came to $2,000. I was like, okay. I'm quite glad that the off-the-shelf one that I've found is only like a third of that. The one I've got selected and waiting to be bought is about £500. So this is going to have to be my last attempt before I have to wander off, get dressed, get down the shops before it shuts, get myself a bit of shopping. So we'll throw you there. We'll grab you, and then we hide here. Lovely jubbly. Everything's going exactly according to plan, as long as we don't run into Officer Frank once again. Whoa! Dude! Why did you come straight in and look at me? Right. Okay. We're going to do what Kitties and a few of the others call an any percent run, which means we're just going to get it done. You're in my way. We'll get it done any percent. I'm assuming that means no matter the cost or whatever it takes. Oh look, there's Perez now. So if it isn't Frank, it's Perez. I can't fight my way past both of them. We'll just let Perez go past.
Hi, it's me. Yeah.
You right there, Mac? Where is Frank? Oh, look, there's Frank. I knew he'd be here somewhere.
Look like you've done something you shouldn't. Am I right?
Yep.
I see, I see.
Good. You don't see me, none of you can see me. Okay, we're just gonna wait here for a minute and catch our breath. Funny enough, Grandad Gru, you saying that, I was actually considering looking for jobs. I believe there's a company not too far from me, like a start-up company, very small, and like they build custom PCs as well. And I was thinking of going and asking them for a job, but not building the PCs, working in the warehouse. I might get a nice hefty discount on a decent PC. Yeah, I think this is going to be turning into a Big Mooney video at the end here. Except, unlike Big Mooney, I am going to hide a lot.
Right there! He's right there! Do something quick!
Grass! Wait. Who threw that? I got him.
We need more. Wait, here he is. Okay.
I want that gun. Give me that gun. Give me that gun. Give me that gun. No, not that gun. I want the big gun. Where's the big gun? Give me the... That's it. I want the big gun. Close these doors. Oh, someone coming in.
Take him down. Take him down. Will do.
No, don't take me down.
Flush him out. I see him in the corridor.
Wow. He was hard. Whew. Okay, still alive. Uh-oh. Oh, nuts. We're out of bullets. Bugger. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I have to call that a day. Unfortunately, I was going to like charge my way up to the enemy and poison them somehow. I have no idea how after causing all of that panic. But I do actually have to go and get ready and run to the shops before they close, unfortunately. So, thank you all for joining me, and this will now be becoming a regular thing. In a few weeks' time, I will announce that the length of time for the streams will increase. So I have to finish at 9 o'clock to go shopping. That's going to keep happening. So I'm going to start streaming earlier so that the streams are longer, hopefully. But this is a couple of weeks away still yet. Probably won't happen until possibly September, so 3-4 weeks, something like that. But I will be obviously keeping you all up to date with that. Once again, thanks everyone for joining us for the stream. The VOD will be up on YouTube later on tonight, and don't forget there are still trending contracts, subscriber contracts, Assassin's Creed, all the regular stuff on YouTube still to partake in if you so desire. thanks again everyone for joining us, and hopefully I'll see you all again next week, and we'll pick up where we left off and maybe even do a few more of your own contracts if you send me some. You can send them either on Discord, on PlayStation Plus, or on the YouTube comments. Just put on it if you want me to do it straight away, or whether it's for the live stream, and I will sort them accordingly. So I hope everyone has the great rest of their weekends, and I will catch you all in the next video or live stream.